Yo, champions of WARFRAME, Masseter Prime in the house, a Grundle signature weapon, Grundle Prime signature weapon to be precise, and I'm gonna show you 3 builds for it, the twists, the ribbon channel, everything that you need, and here we go. We're using an ISO so don't boost the weapon anyway. We're gonna start with Simulacrum and end up on Steel Path. Alright, the first build is viral. If you don't want to use viral for melee weapon, I totally understand, but you need to do a couple of changes, like for example, adding priming style, using your relying on your Panzer profiler. As you can see, he already procced 5 stacks of viral into the enemies. That's exactly what means if someone tell you not to use viral in your melee weapons. Shout out to Thoris for commenting in last videos. I want to explain it in a video in a couple of seconds. Alright, boom, 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 boom. This weapon is so deadly close range melee weapon. I would give it, to be honest, 7.5 to 8 out of 10. It doesn't fail. It's really, really good, and I'm surprised. This Masseter can do this as it's in prime form. Okay, it has this amazing finish part on this stance, to be exact. It procs high damage, like 3 million or something like that. Check this out. Alright, let's go. Boom, 2,300,000. You see that finish I talk about? Boom, boom. Look at this. I mean, it's a very lovely weapon, that you can consider playing with. Of course, Papa Hank prepared for you multiplicative damage, so you can take this weapon to the end game. Now you can see it is not one-shotting those enemies, alright? It's not one-shotting those enemies, but it's giving them a slash that takes a couple of seconds to proc, and it kills them eventually. So if you're gonna take this weapon into the real end game, like passing enemies like beyond 2000 and so on, so you need to learn how to prime. That's mandatory. Okay, let's get going into the builds, but before that, let me show you Nidus. Nidus is gonna be in Steel Charge, Arcane Fury, and Arcane Strike. Okay, going to the Masseter. We're gonna be using Rending Crane as stance, Condition Overload, the melee damage per stat type affecting the target. What means the more stats the target have, the more damage you will do. That's what I meant with priming. Blood Rush, critical chance stacks with combo multiplier. Primed Smite Corrupted, I mean, I missed the old percent, but 1.55 damage to Corrupted, that's a multiplier damage. It didn't change based on what they said, just they switch it to the correct way, and now it's way more understandable as it shows its multiplicative damage. Organ Shatter, 90% critical damage, Sacrificial Steel for critical chance, Prime Fever Strike for Toxin, Whipping Wound for statue chance per combo multiplier, Vicious Frost for cold. If you want to switch to Corrosive, you can just do one little thing, is switching Frost to Electricity, and so on and so on and so on. You can do gas, you can do whatever you desire, depends on your kit, depends on what you're using, and so on and so on. Just this is the mode, is the key for you to change things around. Okay, so this is the viral. Now let's go into something else, a different style than viral, which gonna be Toxin. We're gonna do Toxin, so the pet's gonna proc viral. We're gonna be Toxin. We're not gonna be prime. All right, there is no priming included here. Only later I will show you, and so on. We have Gladiator Might on play and only Toxin. Let's check the weapon, how it performs. Mamma mia. Let's go. Alright, we're just gonna do those single targets. Okay, let me get the 12 combo multipliers for the sake of time. Look at that. Look at that. You feel the power of the weapon, right? Even if it's as a Toxin. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Enemy's dead. Let me summon them one more time for like single targeting test. So you actually see what it's doing. Boom, boom, boom. And this weapon, in a way, doesn't like when enemies are so much gathered. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, but the finishing move is like a ground move to it. Looks like DE made sure of it, like when it's a ground move, only not enemies on the air or so on. So maybe if I larva them in the ground or so, I managed to get that damage. Okay, so that's a way to build Toxin. Now, if you don't like to build this weapon into Toxin, very simple, there is no issue about that. You can throw in Buzzkill, you can throw in Carnis Mandible, you can throw in where is the Premature Footed? Yes, Premature Footed, and with Condition Overload to boost your slash damage and the total damage of the weapon. But for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna put a Buzzkill. So now we switch the weapon from Toxin build into a total madness of slash. Okay, so that's the build is about now. It's a slash, total slash build. But I highly recommend for these slash builds and so on, you always use a priming. For the sake of the video, for the sake of this little test, I'm not gonna slash, I'm not gonna prime, but yeah. As you can see, they're dead. They're dead, and it performs really, really good. Let's take a look at single targeting. Look at that, 450,000 slash damage. That's very, very, very deadly. Trust me. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Now, for you, it seems like it's taking a while to kill them, but actually, if you just let them go, look at that, they're dying. Okay, it's just like you keep hitting them and doing the damage, but actually, they're already dead. I just, woo, 2,700,000, 2,700,000 again, and so on, and so on, and so on. If you wanna play slash. Now, for the lovers of heavy attacks, I prepared for you a build. I wouldn't use this weapon for heavy attack, and this build is corrosive. So I would highly recommend that if you're using this heavy attack builds, you need to prime. Okay, I'm gonna show you priming in a second. So this is how it goes. Boom, 1 million, as you can see. Boom, take that up. Look at that love. Look at the love. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not really fan of heavy attack weapons. Okay, and when you think about heavy attack, I know what you're thinking about. I know exactly what you're thinking about, and I'm gonna show it to you because you deserve it. Here you go. I know exactly what are you thinking about, my lovely Tano. There you go. Is this what you was thinking about? Yes? Yes, I know that's what you was thinking about. So I just wanted to show it to you. And yes, it works, it's really good, it's really powerful. And mamma mia, Papa Hank gives you all the lovely builds. Let's go to Masseter, Rendering Crane, Corrupted Charge, Initial Combo minus Combo Duration, Prime the Smite for Multiplicative, Amalgam Organ Shatter, Killing Blow, Voltaic Strike, Fever Strike, Sacrificial Steel, and Pressure Point. Now, as we know, if you going for, let's say, priming, condition overload. If you're not gonna go for priming, you're gonna go like boom, 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 bada bim, you put in here this. If you're gonna go for no priming as well, and you're not gonna use Panzerpofera for viral and so on, you remove electricity and you put cold in here for viral. Now it depends always on your play style. Now back to the point 0, where I explained to you what priming is. Priming is putting as much stats as possible to weaken those enemies and to proc those stats for condition overload to work. So if we use the best weapon, I think in my opinion, to use is Epitaph. Here you go. Epitaph, there is a key here, except that it procs guarantees cold and heat and blast and viral and so on and the other stats. And we're going to be using secondary encumber on statue effect, 24% chance to trigger a second random statue effect. So the enemies will be like really struggling with you. Here you have Ogre Seeker for statue duration, which is the key. What means priming? Very simple and straightforward. This is priming. See? Priming. You see all those stats in top of the enemy? That's exactly what it means, priming. Is giving them all those layers of stats. Okay? And then all you have to do is just kill them. Easy as that. So we're gonna be like priming, killing, priming, killing, priming. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I'll say, oh, it's a boring gameplay. I have to shoot and then hit. You don't have to, but this is the way of evolving. This is the way of, like, you do the evolution of your play style, okay? To make those enemies that weak. And trust me, when you reach a certain point in the game, you will have to do it because you're forced to. Because the enemies you will not be able to kill unless you weaken them with all those stats. And let's jump into Steel Path. Alright, here we are in Steel Path. We're just gonna hack the device. If I go invisible, that's my Parazone. So there you go, I'm invisible. So you don't like ask me like, Hank, how did you do it? How you make Nidus go invisible? I don't see any helmet ability. You're not even a quiver in. Okay. Alright, where is the enemies? Where is the enemies? Show me some enemies. Okay, gathering enemies, getting some stacks. We don't play Nidus without stacks ever. Alright, getting our portability. Boom, boom, boom. Just collecting some enemies. Okay, here is what priming is. You see priming enemies, collecting them, and now let's get our 12 multipliers in, baby. Okay, so technically if you play Nidus, all you have to do is just gather them around and just keep shooting them and kill them. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna be moving a bit around to check out the damage easy. Like because if I stick like this and I don't move, you'll not be able to see the damage because it stacks into the larva. Okay, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, you already can feel this weapon is really good, to be honest, and I don't regret the rating I gave to this weapon. Really lovely. That's 1,000,000 damage. There you go. There you go. Let's do one. Ah, I missed the heavy attack. Boom, boom, boom. Gather enemies around. Cast our portability. Let's stack our stack alive. Boom. 6,000,000 damage. 6,000,000 damage without any buffs. There is no buff. 6,000,000 damage. After that was like 3,000,000 damage. Boom, 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 boom. This weapon is really, really good, and we're gonna test it, of course, against the Acolyte. Maybe if Vor spawns for us, we're gonna test against that guy too. So let's already jump to that. Yeah, 2,000,000. Nice. Let's go. Speaking of the devil, look who we have here. Let's go, Stalker. Where are you? Show yourself. It is time for you to test my Masseter. Yeah, test my Masseter. We have to put Masseter to play. I mean, I think, guys, you're lucky because I think you're gonna get all the villains in one video. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Hello. I mean, I missed that, but anyway. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, come on. There you go. And he's dead. Alright, but hopefully Vor spawns now. Okay, screen shakes. Maybe the screen shaking for his leaving, but let's hope it's for the Acolyte spawn to get done with this, baby. For you to start building the weapons. And of course, we have a lot of weapons that's a lot of builds that's coming. There is the Hydroid. I know you guys been messaging me, Hank, what is the Hydroid build? What is the Hydroid? Because everybody is hype, and I know he's gonna be a meta. I know. Some people was messaging me, Hank, he's a meta now already. So yes. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, boys. I just took this update from a different angle, alright? I can't start with the Hydroid just because he's reworked, so I had to, start with the dagath, the new frame, and getting to Grundle his signature weapons, and here we are. But you're gonna get it, guys. If they go, I hope they nerf if there is something weird about or very powerful about Hydroid. I hope they nerf him before I build them, because like, when I build like very fast something, they nerf it afterwards, and they nerf it again. Remember the Styanax? I don't know if you guys have been here once watching about Styanax. It was crazy. Come on, what is the Acolyte? Come on. I mean, I think he's scared. He knows he's gonna be one-shotted, right? One-shotted, yeah. Where is he? Come here. Let's try. Not one-shotted, maybe half-shotted. Okay, let's see. Boom. I mean, he put a decent fight, yeah? Definitely we need to prime that guy. Alright, let's extract. Yeah, right. And by this we come to an end to our video. I really hope you love this builds for the Masseter. Anything you wanna recommend or feedback, let me know in the comments below. Join our Discord, the link in the description. If you wanna support the channel, you know what to do. Big love to you all, guys. Thank you so much, and I see you next time.